Say it motherfucking so, man. Say it's not. Say it so. It might have needed to happen. Those are topics, although there's like very sensitive topics, and it's not jokes. Those are topics a lot of people get attacked for, get canceled for. People's lives can get ruined for talking on these topics. You know why? This whole thing is where it's at is because people not keeping it real with themselves. People are gaslighting other people to thinking that's what the truth is. We got women who are like the main people that are pushing this narrative. Everybody can be a fucking woman. Sometimes I have to sit there, bro, and look at certain situations that happen and feel bad for women. How y'all allowing freaking men to go into your shit and take advantage of it. This is a topic that has to be spoken about. Female Olympic boxer quit amid gender controversy after she done got knocked the fuck out with one motherfucking punch. 45 seconds into the match, one punch. So basically, let me put it in other words for y'all. A dude who was born a fucking man decided I'm gonna be a woman. After all, we got women who are saying anybody can be who they want. If you decide to be a woman, be a woman. You ask them what is a woman, they can explain it. They cannot explain it to you. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather's ass. I can't beat no Pacquiao. He looking at the other side like, okay, women, bro. I definitely can't beat their ass. Shit, I'm gonna transform. I'm gonna be a woman. Decided to be a motherfucking woman. Now he in the Olympic fighting against a natural born motherfucking woman. Let's watch this video, man.
This was a moment of history. It happened earlier today in France, and a major controversy too has now erupted out of Paris. An Algerian boxer shown in the red uniform who failed a gender eligibility test last year has now won an opening fight after only 40.
So she failed. This is a fucking joke.
6 seconds. Her opponents, who failed a gender eligibility test last year, has now won an opening fight after only 46 seconds. Her opponents breaking down in tears, calling it, quote, unjust.
Really?
Alcott picks it up from London with more on what happened in the ring. Greg.
Hey, Bill. Yeah, big controversy indeed at the Olympics. A boxer deemed a biological male beating an Italian female opponent, with the Italian crying out, I couldn't take it anymore. Despite failing that gender test by the International Boxing Association and being banned from an international tournament last year, Algerian 25-year-old Iman Khalif was okayed by Olympic authorities to compete.
Wow.
Apparently today it was a very one-sided fight with Italian Angela Carini, also 25. After just 46 seconds and several sharp punches to the head, including the nose by Khalif, Carini abandoned the fight, threw her helmet to the floor, stormed off the boxing ring, and in fact went on to say that she had never felt such strong blows in a contest before. Now, Algerian Khalif has competed for several years in other international tournaments, including the Olympics, but was banned last year due to, according to officials, elevated levels of testosterone. Algerian sports officials have called the charges against Khalif baseless, but others have raised concerns about the health of opposing athletes when, according to one, a man fights a woman. And Khalif is not the only one getting attention. Taiwan boxer Lin Yu Ting is competing in the Olympics, including a fight tomorrow, and has also been deemed a biological male, according to the International
This is getting out of control.
In a statement, the IBA said in part, this test conclusively indicated that both athletes did not meet necessary eligibility criteria and were found to have competitive advantages over other female competitors. One more quote from the defeated Italian. Boxing is a sport that teaches you to have respect for the opponent. It cannot and must not become an abuse. Back to you.
What a story. I think it's quite a moment in this
is fucking
whole
disgusting.
campaign, whether it's here or overseas.
This is fucking disgusting.
Want to bring in Clarissa Shields. He's a professional boxer and a two-time Olympic
I want to hear
gold
what she's
medalist.
gonna
It's great
say.
to have you and her.
I would love to hear what she's going to say.
Nick Lacer says, Gloat was the greatest woman of all time. It is really good to have you here. You've competed in 2 Olympics. This, you told us in the break, it was not an issue when you were in the Olympics, and there's the medals. What do you think about all of this?
Well, my first Olympics, I was 17 years old, so I hadn't even fully developed as a woman, so I couldn't imagine getting inside the ring with the biological men. I mean, even though I spar against the men, but fighting for the Olympics, it's way bigger than that. It's so much more on the line. So to have to go on there with the opposite gender when, look, women fight against women, men fight against men. So I don't even see how the Olympics.
It's that simple, man. It can't, because the reality is they trying to push an agenda that literally makes no sense, bro. If you were born a biological man, why are you trying to tell me you can be a woman, bro? Why? And then we have we have these politics. We have these other women that are going, that are doing their absolute best to push that agenda. It's fucking crazy. It's insane how stupid this world is getting. Because a lot of women, I can go out there right now and ask them, can I be a woman by tomorrow? They'll tell me, yes, you can be who you want to be. Sorry to let you know, I was born with a motherfucking penis. You feel me? I was born with a penis. I cannot be no motherfucking woman. No, I cannot grow titties. Unless you got that little weight on you, you feel me? But I cannot grow no titties, bro. I can't grow titties like a woman, bro. I can't. I don't have no vagina. Stop pushing this fucking agenda. It's making me sick, bro. I feel bad for women, bro. I genuinely do I feel bad for women because it's getting fucking stupid. And yes, I blame women for this. I literally blame y'all for this.
Done something like this.
You know, I watched this video earlier today, Clarissa. Have you seen it? The Italian boxer saying, I'm out. Have you seen the video yet?
I seen it.
I mean, she really looks scared to me.
Why wouldn't she?
You know, I grew up in a gym sparring against.
That's a motherfucking. That's a nigga. That's a nigga.
So the power to her did seem,
bro,
like he was much bigger and much stronger, and it did scare her, you know. And I don't know how old she is, but it's still like when you're born, and man, you're already born with the bigger muscles and the bigger neck, and you've grown up to be a man. You know, you didn't change genders when you was a kid, so it's to me, it's just unfair. And,
you cannot change your gender, man. You can't change your. It don't matter if you had changed your gender as a kid. You can't not fucking change your gender, point blank, period. How are you supposed to change your gender when you was born a man or you was born a woman? It's two genders. It's either you a man or you a woman. Either you have a penis or you have a vagina. It's that simple, man. Y'all making shit complicated, and that's why it's getting to this point. Now we at this point where we have men, biological men, fighting against women and blowing them out the water. We had this controversy in swimming. Now it's in boxing. Why is a man boxing a damn? That's violence. That is absolute violence, bro. If we're not accepting men to be fighting women at any point, like either if it's domestic violence or just straight up in the streets, why are we accepting a biological man who said they are a fucking woman in a boxing ring against a natural woman? Why are we accepting that? That shouldn't be.
Imagine it happening to me.
There's not that many women who are willing to stand up and say this is wrong.
They not. This is my point. This is why I say I blame women for this. This whole thing, it's not enough women coming out and saying this is wrong, because they feel like if they say this is wrong, they're going against something. It's completely wrong. It is wrong, bro. It's okay to come out and say it's wrong. Just keep it logic, bro. If you want to be gay, just be gay. But don't try to tell me you're going to transform your body into a woman. You know what is a woman? You know what? I'm not even gonna answer that, because if I say what's a woman, y'all gonna look at me like, damn, that's all a woman is to you. I'm not even going to answer what's a woman.
And I admire you for doing so. Do you think the Olympics?
But I do know a woman when I look at one. You feel me? I know what a woman look like when I see one.
change of heart here. I mean, if you see her, that young woman from Italy, she worked just as hard as anybody else to get to the Olympics, and her dream was dashed in 46 seconds because of him.
Because of who?
It
Him.
is very
Because of him.
hard to qualify for the Olympics. You have to go through so many different international
Now imagine that, man.
country tournaments to even make it to the Olympics. So for me, I can understand her devastation, but it shouldn't be ruined due to a man. And I think that
Shit
the
disgusting,
Olympics definitely
man.
dropped the ball, you know. And listen, I don't have anything against transgender women or transgender men. All I'm saying is that men should fight against men, women should fight against women,
It's that
and
simple.
transgender should fight against transgenders.
Exactly.
That is how
Exactly.
I feel. I will stand with that. I'm not.
And you know, the crazy thing is what she just said, which is what it's supposed to be. Men fight against men, trans fight against trans, women fight against women. The crazy thing is, you know who are going to be online bashing her because she said that statement, because she's standing behind what the reality of shit should be. It's going to be women. It's going to be women. I've seen it every day on social media, every day, how women are going against other women because they keeping it real. You feel me? It's crazy. And you know, there's other women out here like herself that are just like that, keeping it real, like saying things how it should be. But they go under the radar. You feel me? Because there's a bigger agenda that is being pushed. And when you have so much power, that LGBTQ, the ABCD community, they have too much power. They have so much power. It's crazy. It's insane. They have power over the straight women, straight men. Like, they have so much power. It's insane. It's like the agenda they're trying to push is insane.
Homophobic or anything like that, or against the gay community, that's not right.
Hey, Clarissa, thanks for coming on.
Or I will stand with that.
You know,
I should
look.
fight against transgenders. That is how I feel. I will stand with that. I'm
As
not
you should.
homophobic or anything like
That's
that.
what I said. I'm not homophobic. You feel me? But right is right and wrong is wrong, bro. I'm not homophobic. I have absolutely no problem with a gay person, with a trans. You feel me? As long as you keep your distance. You feel me? Keep your distance and do what's right. That's all, bro. You feel me? There's no way you should. A straight man is talking to a transgender, and then you don't let them know that you're a trans. That's fucked up. If you have ever do that as a trans person, that's fucked up. So when something do happen to somebody like you, I don't feel bad. Now you're gonna call me homophobic because I'm feeling like it should have. I'm feeling like it should have happened. It happened, and I feel like it's right. The problem start with your ass. You should have had that conversation. You feel me? Because a lot of straight, let me tell you, there's a lot of straight guys that just don't fuck with that bullshit. You feel me? And a lot of them will kill. Me personally, I would not. You feel me? I wouldn't kill. I wouldn't. That's overboard. You feel me? But not everybody has the same heart I do. I'm just saying. Hey, but I'm not homophobic. I'm not against any gays. Just don't push that agenda. Once I see you trying to push some bullshit, I'm completely against you. Just keep the agenda to yourself, man.
Or against the gay community, but that's not right.
Hey, Clarissa, thanks for coming on and sharing your story.
But anyway, though, man, let me know what y'all think about this conversation. I mean, this whole controversy that's going on, the gender equality, the whole gender thing. Just let me know in the comment section. What do y'all think, bro? Like I said, I don't do reaction to music videos, not this, but I had to say something about this because I've been waiting for some shit like that to happen, so y'all could see the reality of what the shit is. But anyway, I didn't have nothing else to say. Let me say in that comment section.